Toad, what's up? Yeah, it's early morning for me. That's why the title is called that. Charlie, what's up? What's up, though, Skyro? It's 11:06 where you are, that's what's up. When it hits 12 in the morning, that's why it's called 12 in the morning, because it's the morning time. It's AM over here, it's 2 AM. Yeah, 2 in the morning, so it's morning. That's why it's called 2 in the morning, guys. It was so humid yesterday. I don't know how humid it was over here. It felt humid. It feels humid all the time. I feel like it's usual for it to be humid where I am. I just thank God I don't have to live in Florida humidity, you know? Florida, it's crazy over there. If you live in Florida, shout out to you. How do you not, literally, air fry when you walk outside? I feel like I'd get burnt to a crisp if I went to Florida, literally, because the humidity cooks your skin alive. Hello? You don't even know what the fuck to say. Don't hate yourself, it's okay. We love you anyway. With your life, do something great. People don't need your self-hate. I hope you get what I'm trying to say. There's beauty inside all of the pain. What text back says he's 10 minutes away. I've been losing track of all the days. This is supposed to be how dreams are made, but I'm in my thoughts so much I don't know what to say. They didn't even say anything, Josh. They had no messages, they just said that for no reason. Happy birthday? Happy birthday to who? What happened to your eye? I was born without it. Happy Pride Month, Cartman. California humidity? What California humidity? Non-existent. If you think California is humid, you need to go to the other states. I'm from California. How do you have so many wildfires in California if it's not humid? Or if it is humid, my bad. Literally, it not being humid is why there's so many fires. It's okay, I'll feel better in a day. Salute, what's up?
And no, I'm not gonna stop vaping. Speaking of which, I'm gonna hit the pen now. Hannah, what's up? Zachary, what's up? I don't have eyeliner on. I'm not JD Vance. When I don't have makeup on, I just don't have makeup on. You'd know it if I had makeup on, though. I don't usually do anything light when I do makeup. I went to a psych ward in Vallejo. I know where Vallejo is. It's where Six Flags is. Could be the end. That's why no one's friends with me. That's where my life will lead. That's why they're scared of me. They can't be there for me. But hold up, I can do this on my own. Every day I wake up and I'm working on my phone. Which is why you watch me and I'm sitting on the throne. That's why I'm next up, you know how the story goes. I have one eye, if you look you'll turn to stone. Smoking on some medicine, we got expensive. What's the song? It's gonna be on my album. It's gonna be called Dear Diary. It's the 4th track. It goes, in my personal opinion, my favorite song on the album to worst until the last one. The last one's a really good song. But I already released it. It's just on the album. Because it's a good song and I want it on there. You love crack? That's what's up. I don't discriminate. What time is it here? It's 2:14 in the morning. What's up with your eye? I was born without it. Smile, what's up? Thank you for the floating heart. Unless it's Samuel, and it's just not spelled correctly. In that case, my bad. Or differently. How old am I? I'm 20. I got pride undertones in my music, as I should, because it's Pride Month, and the album's dropping in Pride Month. Addie, what's up? Welcome to the stream. I've been dwelling on the past too much lately, trying to make it work on my own at 18. I only had my father there to save me. Slaving for a job is something that I try to name me. These are things I Happy Pride Month to you, Giraffe Nuts. You literally have the gayest animal as your name. Fun fact, giraffes are literally one of the most gayest animals. Why do all the homophobic people like giraffes? Like, y'all are literally just outing yourselves, though. That can't be a coincidence. The Unesthetic Baker, what's up? Welcome back.
sound created my life.
I love stumbling upon your streams. You're so handsome and pretty. Thank you.
Big weight, let's reach it.
They said hit a blinker. Probably not. Off the disposables that are high voltage. No, thank you. A distillate blinker. Yes, just what I needed. Lone Wolf, thank you for the floating heart. I appreciate it. Does my eye hurt? No, I was born without it.
And if you stick with me, I can make it worth it. When I saw you standing in the party, I was nervous.
I support Christianity. As long as you're not a cult member. There's a difference. You know?
Sometimes there are days I don't feel impressible. Sometimes I just wish I could be more expressible. But hating people for no reason is insensible. Even if you hate me, I'm still the trending topic. And I don't know who you think you are to stop it. For those who want me dead, I keep a pistol in my pocket. My whole outfit is Goodwill, but I still rock it. Makeup and hair dye, always do the most. I got people wondering who am I to boast. Asking me about my plan, I just tell them I don't know. On another level, no one on earth can catch my flow. Cooking in the studio the way I'm cooking on the stove. What's inside my mind, I don't know where to go. Keep watching through.
Your songs are so fucking fire. Thank you. I don't think they're like great. I just make music though. I'm not trying to be famous with it. But I will post it. I feel like I'm mainly a streamer. I'm not ashamed of that either. Like, that's how people know me, though. I'm not saying I wasn't, like, a musician first. But people mainly know me for being a streamer. I think my songs are good. And that's not me, like, downing myself. I'm not saying I'm bad at making music. I'm just saying I'm not gonna make music that everybody's gonna listen to. But that doesn't bother me. No one knows me as a streamer. Damn, I guess 30,000 people didn't subscribe almost. Damn, that didn't happen, guys. From streaming. It's not like you found me from streaming at all or anything. Like, what? Okay, how do you know me then? If you didn't find me streaming, like, hello? Hold up. This weed cyber world. Thank you for the happy poop. I appreciate you. My bad. I'm stoned, so it took me a minute to read that. You know. Stop saying dumb words like what? That's not hard to say. It was just together, so I had to like take a minute to read it. Unless I fucked it up. Which I probably do all the time, and people just don't say anything because they don't want to say anything. If I fuck up your name, you can tell me how to pronounce it. Am I addicted to something? I get addicted to a lot of things. I have an addictive personality. The way I stop my addictions is I find a new addiction. As God intended. You're addicted to spicy food? That's what's up. I'm addicted to the internet. I'm addicted to the internet. I'm addicted to my vape. I'm addicted to everything that I do too much of. That's We Cyber World. Thank you for the gold coin and the star. Parla Moreno, thank you for the star. I appreciate it. Anastasio Moreno, thank you for the flow state. I appreciate it. Mia, what's up? Trepish, what's up? That's We Cyber World. Thank you for the stars. I appreciate it. Salute, what's up? Zenero, what's up? Sports Boy, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Cause I have this and dyed hair, so they feel like I need Jesus. They think this is demon possession. Emerald, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Your boy DJ, thank you for the high five. I appreciate it. Have I streamed on other platforms? I streamed on TikTok a little bit before. They always shadow ban my lives though. I always end up slipping up somehow community guidelines wise, like believe it or not, like this would not fly on TikTok. Even the Oracle version of TikTok. There'll just be a big blatant box at the bottom that says, warning, things shown in this live could impact your health negatively. It's like the equivalent of like cigarette packaging requirements on a YouTube live. Like, and on top of that, it shadow bans you. So I don't do a lot of other streaming platforms. I might do Twitch. Maybe Twitch will let me do what I do. I don't know if they have like a scrollable live feed though. If they do, that's lit. Twitch, if you hear me, you should have a feed like YouTube has for the lives. So you can like scroll through lives like short form content. Cause that's how I get found. Whatever they do in the shorts algorithm in general, I always pop off. I know I could do like short form content. Especially if I got like better at making like pre-recorded videos in general. Like I feel like I'm better at just setting up a camera and going live. Your boy DJ, thank you for the marshmallow high, I appreciate it. You love crack and heroin? That's what's up. Type shit. YouTube tends to have a lot of kids. Yeah, I know. I ban them all the time. You can usually tell when it's a kid. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if you're hating on me for vaping, like, come on now. You're not old enough to know what addiction is. Or you lived like a super sheltered life. You know what I'm saying? Because no one had that energy when I was an actual child, like, doing drugs on the internet. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to live because everything feels empty. They just see like their favorite YouTubers that sell merch that say Frick Vape or something like that. And they're like, oh my god, we have to harass everybody who vapes. I love your hair. Thank you. I appreciate it. I think that people who harass others online are really bored and sad. That's what I'm saying. Like, find something to do. I get it. I get bored sometimes too, but I go live. I don't go into live streamers' comments and harass them. Like live streamers out there, have you ever seen me in your comments harassing you? I'm just known. I'm a known troublemaker in them comments. I harass everybody. Yes. I have the time in my day to just go into people's comments and spam Frick Vape, L Vape. I do it every day. They said, what's the cart? I actually do know what the cart is. It's Sunday Driver. I don't even know if that's a real strain. Geekin' though. Geeking off the geek bar. The ibuprofen that I took earlier is really slapping. You could get really crazy, mix the ibuprofen with the Benadryl. They said that ibuprofen's hitting for real. I do ibuprofen like there's no tomorrow. We're smoking ibuprofen off of foils over here. Lit off of 7-Eleven slushy. Extra large. Lit off of Big Smoke's order from GTA San Andreas. I'm geeking. They said go big or go home, you know what I'm saying? It's about to be 7-Eleven day. I wonder if they started limiting, like, the size of cups that you can get. They used to say you can bring anything in there as long as you can fill it up and walk out with it. People, like, brought buckets. They went crazy. I don't know if they're gonna do that or if they stopped doing that. Peter, what's up? Rolling an ice chest. Quit messing around. I love ice. To cool things off. It cools drinks off really nice. What happened to my eye? I don't know, I forgot. I don't even feel like that's significant, for real. Like, who cares? I kind of forgot that's, like, a mundane memory. You just kind of, like, don't remember. It's like, how did you get this freckle? Like, nobody knows. It just happened one day. You know? What happens when you don't want to be trans? Well, I've been diagnosed for some years now. I don't think that goes away. Most of the time when it does, it's because of, like, societal or economical pressure. And not all of it is. There are cases where it's not the case. But not all trans people have gender dysphoria. And gender is fluid on top of that. Lil bro, thank you for the floating heart. You're trans and bi, that's what's up. What's the vape flavor? I don't know. Cancer before 30. I think that's the flavor name. Cancer Speedrun is the company. They said it must be good if you had it. Okay guys, I'll show you the sauce. Minecraft builds, thank you for the star, I appreciate it. Part 4 of the Minecraft world is coming soon. We didn't even do much last stream. I need to think of something to do on the world. I know we need to go to the Nether. But, I need, protection. I need better armor. I don't want to mine again on stream. I think I'm gonna go mining, like, off stream and collect materials. So it's not just, like, an hour, 2 hours of me just, like, mining. It takes up, like, the majority of the stream. James, good morning. This world has messed us all up. Yeah, I'd say so. After COVID hit, it was like when everything changed. Yeah, it was weird. I was like 14 when COVID hit. I was 14 years old. I remember it like it was yesterday. We couldn't breathe because of masks, apparently. I feel like there were people lying about that. They just didn't want to do it because it was something the government told them to do. And they didn't like the government. I don't know. I feel like they overreacted during COVID because why don't you react like that every time there's an outbreak that's similarly dangerous? And I feel like people should be wearing masks more in like certain instances. Like if you're gonna be around a lot of people who are like immunocompromised in general, it's always good to wear a mask, you know? Like, people who are compromised in general, it's just good to wear masks around them. Like, yeah, because of COVID, but, like, because of all the other viruses, too. There are people that have weak immune systems. Um... And it's kind of weird that that shit happened around time Epstein happened. Or the Epstein files. Epstein dies. And COVID happened the same year Epstein died. Like, it was August, and everybody was talking about it by, like, December. So, like... timing. Max in VR, what's up? See you later, Matthew. I know, right? So Walk has been here for a long time. Shout out So Walk. They call me so woke sometimes. I get called too woke all the time. I don't care. I feel like that's a good thing. It's a compliment. I like it when people crash out on me for being too woke, because that just means they don't have an excuse why I'm wrong. They're just mad that I'm not on their sports team. I love your hair. Thank you. I'm a leftist. I don't do the red MAGA, blue MAGA shit. Stickman, what's up? Welcome to the stream. What's your favorite color? Pink, I think. I don't know. Might be a different color. Am I straight? Why are you calling me slurs like that? I don't know what I did to you. I don't know why you would assume something like that. Disrespectful. Disrespectful. Nancy Mace. 5th place. Real ones got it.
I haven't slept in days, but I never felt this great. I waited for you until
Amazing how far tech came 20 years ago. Now no one can imagine this. Yeah. It is too crazy, in my opinion. We're not using tech for the right things as a society, and other countries are actually more technologically advanced, I'd say, in certain aspects. And if we're that technologically advanced too, then we don't let the people know about that. I feel like this shit was possible like years ago. Possibly. I don't know that for sure, obviously, but I always feel like the government likes to be a couple steps ahead, technologically, if I had to guess. That's why the whole alien files thing, like, it could literally just be like top secret, like, military weapons, shit like that. Or that things people built that the government wants to find. Maybe. I don't think the alien files are really important, though. I think that shit's kind of a psyop. Isn't it funny how, like, everybody related to the Epstein case just dies? Like, the people behind it are just, like, getting executed. Has anybody ever thought about that? And the only one that's still alive is Donald Trump, or not in jail. That was, like, at the top. Reading the comments too much of anything is bad. That's what's up. Trump gets away because, he's in a position of power. And he has a lot of money. Trump made like $5 billion in his first year as president. What happened to my eye? I was born without it. The fact that he won against Hillary is crazy. Hillary is a woman. That's why people didn't vote for her. They think women are too impulsive. Though Trump started a war because Israel threatened to bomb them. And is mad that the peace agreements aren't in his favor enough. So he keeps swearing peace and then bombing them again. It's giving PMS, I fear. Like, Trump, you need to go lay down. You need a heating pad, girl. Tanya, what's up? Needs more than a heat pad. I don't know if y'all saw the video of that girl dragging a balloon of Donald Trump around the White House saying, "Drag his ass out." That's what they need to do. And like everybody in the Republican Party, because it's so obviously tainted. And the people that voted in the Republican Party's favor. That's what I believe, honestly. I think they all need to be like removed from office. You know? Anyways, I heard that Donald Trump Jr. did coke again on camera. Like everybody's been saying. Like I've been saying. Because it's so obvious that he does coke. Like, that dude gets fucked up. Even at his inauguration. Did you see the inauguration video? That dude was blasted. That dude was mega fried. He was fried more than the Wendy's deep fryer when you're cooking the crispy chickens. Not more fried than me, though, because I get higher than all those politicians. Fuck that. They can't handle their drugs. I'm built different. The more drugs I do, the more normal I act. Black Art, what's up? Welcome to the stream. What time am I ending the stream? I'm not sure. Whenever I feel like it. You should see how hard this guy's glowed up since last year. All that happened is I let my facial hair grow. Once I shave it again, or if I put on makeup, they're gonna stop saying that. Or I dye my hair freshly. Or get a new piercing. Your hair makes you so androgynous. That's what's up. I am a long-term vapor. Call me master. What's up? Welcome to the stream. Why that name? Politicians shouldn't get paid. They were out of to line pockets first. Yeah, I know. And you have people in the government saying they can't live off $179,000 a year. I know, I'm gonna go crippled from vaping. Very emotional. Don't scroll away. 99% of you will look away. Try not to look away challenge. It's funny how all those people who like get addicted to stuff, like for a YouTube video, I think that's like kind of a weird thing to do, but like people who do that, they end up saying, "Oh, I'm not gonna judge people for vaping anymore. I get why people do it." I'm like, yeah, maybe harassing people in general isn't good, guys. For lifestyle choices that they make, I don't know. You're such a sweet person. Thanks for this chat the other day regarding my daughter coming out as trans. It's going well. That's what's up. I'm glad. Happy Pride Month. Alabama Pride was, or not Alabama, was it Alabama? Where was it? There was Pride in some state. I think it had an A in it. It might have been Arkansas. I don't know. Some Pride was really lit though, I heard. But there are other Pride events that I've seen that like are not going good. Like literal segregated Pride events we got going on in the Big 26. It's so funny because like who are the like founding trans people, mind you? What some of the founding people for gay and trans liberation in general are people of color. Sylvia Rivera, Marsha P. Johnson, and we're doing this shit in the Big 26. Or they'll be like, take like a mask or picture and try to say that they're like super inclusive and they keep it really inclusive in their community, and the only like dark people there are like tanned white people. I saw a video about that recently. I was like, hello, how are you like inclusive though? Inclusive who? That's why I don't like small towns. When you come from somewhere that's like more diverse and then you move somewhere where like only white people live, you realize there are like actually a ton of crazy people. Like people low Kirkenuanly, not even low Kirkenuanly, they high Kirkenuanly fly Confederate flags outside their house. Like, you're like, wow, these people are really, 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 trying to send a message, you know? I don't like this message, I gotta get out of here. I'm in the part of Ohio where they were sending frickin' KKK flyers. Like, I want to get out of here. I want to go back to California. That's why I don't even have friends out here in general. Like, people are actually like, majority of people are actually like, need to unlearn a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people are really mean. I think they realize it, but they think it's like, there's like a socially acceptable amount of meanness that you can be to people for different reasons. I feel like. Didn't you say Jesus was coming last year? Someday they said that you had to like prepare, and people were saying like to watch their pets because they were gonna get disappeared and those people were gonna get left behind. Like, what? Y'all don't know when Jesus is coming. He said no man will know the day or the hour. He's coming when you least expect it. And if everybody's expecting that to happen really soon, I don't think that that's gonna happen. Because he said so in the Bible. Like, if y'all want him to come back so bad, just literally continue life as normal and try not to think about it. Like, what are you talking about? If everybody's like, oh, he's coming back soon, literally any day now, like, then he's not gonna come back. Probably the whole time you're alive thinking that he's gonna come back every second, he's not gonna come back. Literally says that in the Bible. Yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like yelling at them tonight. I don't know. I think a lot of people need to think about other people instead of just trying to get attention for the things they say. I don't care. I'm gonna keep streaming regardless, but like, I can see how other people could really be affected by like being on the internet. And everybody's like, oh, if you don't like it, get off the internet. But like, what if the internet's your job already? You feel like you have no choice to be on the internet. But then you go on the internet and then everybody fucking hates you. Not everybody hates me, but like, I could see how people would feel like that. Because a lot of people tend to focus only on the negative comments that they get, you know? Yeah, I can see how the internet would make people crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, we're all divided. And now there are two sides of people that are aware, mainly. It's people that think everything is Jewish people's fault because they're grifters and they can get on board with hating a minority. And then there's people who realize it's people running countries, it's global superpowers, and the rich people funding global superpowers, and vice versa. And it's not people, civilians living their everyday lives. China's not Jewish. I think we're slow. Israel is not the only global superpower. I hope everybody knows that. America supposedly was, but Trump made our military look pathetic. No other country exists to me except America, so can't relate. That's crazy. That's so crazy, because that's actually my view of centrists. People are like, I don't want to think about it. I'm gonna just go to Starbucks. Those people, that's what I think. They think, like, America's the only place that exists. Like, I'm not looking at the other countries, so it's not happening. Like, that's literally how toddlers act. Like, why are you doing that? You're a grown-ass bitch. You should be focusing on this shit now. The synagogue of Satan has power. I don't know why y'all think the government's satanic. They don't worship Satan. Who do they claim to worship, though? You say it's unbelievable, but you won't answer the question. Who do they claim to worship, though? They don't claim to worship Satan. Even then, I feel like Satan is good cop, bad cop, Satan and Jesus. Because God didn't have to send his son to die to save us from our sins, because God makes the rules of everything, because he's God. He made us. You can't question it, though. If you question things, it's a sin. It's the devil getting to you. Which is a cult tactic, just so everybody knows. If you question things and you feel like you can't because of your church group, that's cult-like behavior. I still have people, I left the church years ago, I still have people asking me, they're like, when are you coming back? Like, what? You know what it is. How many years has it been? Like, they think you have to come back or you're literally gonna get struck dead by God. They think you're literally gonna, like, die or your life's gonna go to shit. Nature itself will cleanse an overrun kingdom. The planet's trying to kill us, and we still have leaving a random guy on a cross. It's so people don't think about that. They're more worried about going to hell if they don't fall in line. I thought the Bible even says to disobey your government if something is against the Bible. And Trump does a lot of shit that's against the Bible, I'd say. Like, literally, and the Bible has some questionable things about, like, if it's okay to own slaves, or how God punished, somebody by having their son rape their wife. And that's supposed to punish the dude. You punish the wife with, like, torture, like one of the worst tortures in the world, and said that that was a punishment for a dude. But North Korea is bad because they have a Hamnatsu, apparently. Like, why do you guys even care about that? Like, according to the Bible, that's how it's supposed to be. I'm not saying that that's good either, but, like, can you see where my issue lies? Thank you for watching, Elia. Yeah, literally, God told Abraham to kill his only child that he literally begged God to have for years. Beans are gods. Thank you for the cheers. Yeah, imagine being a kid and being scared that your parent is gonna be told to kill you by God. Not too fun, you know? Like, why are little children learning about that shit? That's what I want to know. Why don't people wait until the age of accountability? Since you think that that's a thing, then why, for your sins or whatever? You guys literally think that babies sin because they cry and do things that aren't supposed to do, but literally don't understand that they're not supposed to do them because they can't understand words yet. Like, what? That baby's not sinning. That's just made up. It's just doing stuff you don't want it to do. And sorry, if you can't handle it, you shouldn't have had kids then, should ya? Like, okay, anyway. Piece of crap, what's up? Welcome to the stream. I got rid of my eye so I could have inner life aim assist. So when I go to the shooting range, I have ultimate accuracy. When I did it, it just literally, like, it said achievement unlocked, gamer points 1000. Absolute accuracy. Addy, what's up? JJ, what's up? You know California, where my brother lives? There's a free shooting range, like a free archery range. Not shooting range, but shooting range for bows and arrows. That's cool as fuck. What's your nationality? My nationality is I'm from America. Or are you talking about, like, what am I, like, genetically? Let me guess, you're from Iran? No. I'm pretty sure I'm considered white in America. Hello. Have you played Portal 1 or 2? No. What's my favorite game? BandLab. Thank you, Gene. Yeah, my eye socket has feeling. Does your eye socket have feeling? Here, Molly, what's up? Tegan, what's up? Caden, what's up? Welcome to the stream. It's crazy how doctors can save tissue and shit. It looks cool for real. I was born without my eye. They didn't have to do any saving. They let me keep my eye. When I was a kid, I took my eye out and chucked it at my babysitter because she pissed me off. Salty Koi, thank you for the star. I appreciate it. Benrick, what's up? Welcome to the stream. In your other live video, you said that you were born without it. I was born without it. Hi, Colazo Sanchez. Thank you for the floating heart. I appreciate it. Do you believe in, if you don't mind me asking? Why are you always judging me? Now hear me out. Why are you always judging me? Because I only believe in the science. That's what I want to know. Alicia, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Shave your beard and mustache if I'm a real trans. I don't need you to tell me if I'm a real trans or not. Whatever that means. I didn't know that was a thing. My doctors believe me. Mitzi, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Miguel, what's up? Welcome to the stream. You're staying up all night tonight. That's what's up. Silas, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Stan, what's up? Welcome to the stream. What am I up to? Streaming. Is that a piercing on your nose? Yeah. It's called a bridge piercing. We're 771 people away from 30K. That's what's up. I'm gonna get water though. Hold up. I'm feeling a little parched. Ugh, hello? I think the doctors would be shocked if they saw how much caffeine, nicotine, and THC that courses in my bloodstream on a daily basis. Tina, the liquor, the coke. When I need to smoke, bitch, I need to smoke. Or you'll be provoked. You subscribed. Thank you. I appreciate it. I love your music so much. Thank you. Album drops on the 30th. Happy Pride. I low-key just started drawing while drinking water. That's what's up. I should become a lawyer. Truman, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Why do you say that? Why do you think I should become a lawyer? They used to tell me this all the time as a kid. You should be a lawyer. I'm not going to school for 12 years. Couldn't even go to school for the first 12. Makes you think I'm going to school for another 12. Luis, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I don't know why they told me that. Other than, like, they think it was only when after I was, like, defending myself. They said I defended myself too much in situations when actually, I didn't like being treated a certain way. Because I shouldn't have been treated like that. And I knew that. And people thought I was doing too much. I don't know why. No, I just wanted to be treated with decency that I saw other people get treated with. Like, hello. But yeah, they said I defended myself too much, and that's why I should be a lawyer. I'd be a good lawyer. I stood up for myself. I love your music. Thank you. I appreciate it. Where do I live? I live in the United States. I live in the USA. It's not so united though. That's not a good idea, actually, to become your own lawyer. Lawyers do not want you to do that. That does not usually go well. Most people don't even know how to show up to court. What makes you think you're gonna know? Like, most people don't even know you're supposed to show up in, like, full-blown, like, business attire to court if possible. Like, if you have it. I'm not saying that's, like, required, because not, like, everybody has just, like, full-blown casual clothes anymore. But that was, like, the requirement for the longest time. Now it's, like, a polo, jeans, but, like, the nicest clothes you have, you should wear to court. People don't even realize that a lot of the times. They just think, like, the judge isn't gonna take into consideration, like, the things they wear. It's crazy. How old am I? I'm 20. Happy Pride Month, Holly. Everything. Jasmine, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Narnia, what's up? Welcome to the stream. I hate fucking pulling my hair on accident. Actually pisses me off. I like your hair. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's like nails on a chalkboard. You know? I don't like it. Pisses me off. Kaden, what's up? How long has your career lasted since you started? I don't really have a career. I make a few bucks off of YouTube. I just don't have another job because I'm not employable. Because I've already worked at a lot of places here. They don't keep you long term. Or they'll be so bad that you have to quit. So I made it work. I started streaming. And now I do that. Because I'm just that famous. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I watch a lot of creators who deserve a lot more love than me, though. Because I feel like I just sit here and talk. Like, y'all need to give certain creators a chance. I'm not talking about, like, creators that already have, like, a mass following. I'm talking about creators that do a ton. And, like, you can tell they do a ton, and you don't like it because they look a certain way, you know? Those people deserve more love. Shout out disabled creators and queer creators and creators that are of color, make sure to show them love. How do you tell your parents you're bisexual? Well, first of all, how do they think of gay people? That's what I would want to know. Because, like, if they talk about hating them and you come out to them, then they could ostracize you, even though you're still your kid. So it's not always a good thing to come out. Sometimes it's not. But if you can, just, I mean, you can tell her any way you want. You don't have to really do anything big if you don't want to. It's up to you. I know it's a big thing to tell somebody, though. Or you feel like it is, especially when nobody knows. Because you know there are people, you already know, you've seen, like, the media and how people react. You know what I'm saying? So I get that that's why it's kind of scary for a lot of people. And they hear, like, bad experiences, but it's not out of nowhere, you know what I'm saying? Like, they know it's bad before it happens. You know? Like, you can make a speech, you can make a cake, you can, write a card to them. You can do anything, you know what I'm saying? I know I triggered a lot of memories with the writing a card. You know what I'm saying? I just know core queer moments. What can I say? Not for everybody. I'm not saying that everybody has to do that or that's like what people do. I'm just saying I've heard a lot of people say that. They wrote it down and then they handed it to their parents and ran away. Belinda, what's up? Yeah, I got that Megamind forehead. Mm-hmm. Jesse, what's up? Yes, I support demigirls and lesbians. I support the community as a whole. Trans rights are human rights, especially heavy on that. Honestly. Like 100%. Especially because people keep dying and there's a lot of trans people that get murdered that even don't get reported. They cut funding for that. But yeah, literally this month, rest in peace Marlo Trotty. We just keep losing trans people, especially if they're of color. We don't even know a lot of things for trans men, too, because a lot of topics about trans men go untalked about. Because conservatives don't have as much of a problem. Usually. They do, it's just very different. It's in a misogynistic way, like, people are already, like, used to that. You know what I'm saying? They're always seen as, like, they're literally, like, treated like boys, bro. They treat trans men like weird. And then there will be a lot of straight people who will try to convince, like, trans men that they're, like, gay for them, but they don't see them as who they are. And that leads to a lot of bad things happening. You know what I'm saying? Science, likely immortality, and walk lost in hand, dying by you and my ear still. Do I support the president? Fuck no. I don't support any of the presidents, actually. America thrives literally on, like, war and profits and the suffering of other people. And it's never changed, it always just changes how they do it. I feel like this country is kind of a death trap if you think about it. They just work you to death. Or there are a lot of other situations that it kills you, healthcare will kill, or that, yeah, the healthcare will fail you. Lack of funding for people who need it because white people won't vote for it because they don't think people deserve it because they're less fortunate in society and they believe that they have to just work harder to not be like that. And that's just not reality. Will I stream Minecraft again? Yeah, probably. People gotta tell the president to make bikes. Yeah, have you guys heard about, apparently somebody tried to, pull an assassination attempt at the White House? Like, how many times are they gonna do that, though? Come on, man. Yeah. I don't know, every time his polling gets low, something happens. Like, every time it comes out he has bad polls. He just crashes out. That's what it feels like. It's been good. Thank you for asking. Why do you go on stream for no reason and do nothing? 'Cause that's what I've been doing since I started the channel, nearly. Just what I do, I talk. I don't know. I don't know why people watch it. It's literally what people watch the most out of anything that I do. I don't know. I feel like if people make videos or have tried to make videos, they'd understand why I would keep doing it after knowing that this is the most viewed. As weird as it is. My bad. Like, I don't know. I don't know why people like to watch me talk about things, but they do. And I feel like I have a lot to speak about a lot of the time. Someone says you did a Minecraft stream. Yeah. We're doing a hardcore series. We're about to do part 4. Go to the nether and get netherite. Also, we need to kill some blazes too. Can make potions and shit. And then endermen so we can get a portal to the end. This is the best Minecraft world that we've done. We have a whole underwater extension to the home that we built. Happy nobody's harassing you about vapes this time. Yeah, I don't care. I know vaping is bad. I don't need a chat to tell me that. It's not as bad. It doesn't feel as bad, at least, as cigarettes. I don't know if it's worse or whatever, but it doesn't feel as bad. Like, as a personal user, we used to smoke cigarettes and then vaped. Like, yeah, at first, it's something that you need to get used to. Feels like you're hitting, like, actual, like, fire. Which is really weird when I say. But after you get used to it, then you're like, oh. Your profile picture shows that music science, so you're a person who makes music or something, yeah. I sing. I know, it's hard to believe because my voice is really hoarse right now. I was doing a lot of shouting. I was outside yesterday. Your profile picture shows that. Oh, I already read that. Lego TIE Fighter is my favorite Lego set. And also, I vape. So, that doesn't help. I'm tired. I'm gonna talk like this. in about 5 years. This is how I'm gonna sound. Amelia, what's up? Do I want a laughing disco? No, I don't. Like, if you send a super chat, cringe. Honestly, like, where are you giving me your money? Like, yeah, it's there. And I know it's there. But, cringe. David Loza, that's cringe. Thank you for the laughing disco, though. I appreciate it. Tyler, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Esmeralda, what's up? Welcome to the stream. It's early morning for you, but ain't for me. That's what's up. Sandra, what's up? Where am I at? I think I'm on Earth. Oh no, I forgot. Is that where this planet is? What's a state? I'm a good actor. This comment section is hurting my head. It hurts my head too sometimes. We got the one alternative goth baddie, please, guys, in the comments. mm. Did I see the fight at the White House? No. I didn't see that trailer park shit. The fucking racist ass meeting, gathering all the racist people. All I know is, that it was stupid and our taxpayer dollars do not deserve to be spent on that. And I'm not even talking about like the cool people from the trailer park. I'm talking about like the people who like the white supremacists that live in the trailer park. You know what I'm saying? Like people who like are like, yeah, Trump's doing a good job no matter what. I support him 100%. Like those people. It's that people type of shit. Activities that happened at the White House. Like, just because there's a show happening there doesn't mean that that's good. We did not want to spend our money on that. How about we get healthcare instead of that? We we don't have money for like everything, but anytime we like need money to do some irrelevant shit, it just pops out of nowhere. It's like boom. It's like they found the infinite money glitch or something, but only when we need like irrelevant shit. Every other time it's, oh, we have $0.00. Pay us more taxes for this other irrelevant thing, though. How about that? Like, or not. Civilian infrastructure. Can I get that? Health care. Can we give Native people like actually like resources and some land so they can like chill? Can we pay reparations now to black people because apparently we have money to pay reparations to J6ers? I don't even know if that's actually gonna happen. It's probably not though. But it's crazy how you'll say that we should do some shit like that, but you're not gonna give like reparations to actual people who need reparations. They don't deserve it. 'Cause it was a long time ago. Long time ago. So everybody just forgot. Like, no, they didn't. Actually, they do very much remember. They don't teach it in history books, and that in and of itself should be like, oh, maybe those people still exist, because why wouldn't you want to teach people about it if you're gonna make like other countries teach their kids about the atrocities that they do to people or did? Like, why aren't you doing that for yourself? Like, you know, like pick the beam out of your own eye before you pick splinters out of other people's eye. Like, that's what America needs to do. For real. How about we like stop murdering trans people and start reporting that again? How about we let people out of detainment facilities, which are actually concentration camps, and give them a trial date if they're like not supposed to be here according to you. Even then, if they haven't done anything wrong, like let them try to come here legally. That's the problem too. You're not just deporting people who've like been convicted of crimes or like trying to hide from the law. You're deporting like families. Let the girls out who mysteriously showed up pregnant in the detainment facilities, so they moved them to a state where abortion is illegal to carry them. Delaney Hall. Like, this country's so fucked. Sometimes that's all I think about. I know I have to like post other stuff because I'm a content creator. But like, oh my god. The world is so fucked. I can't not talk about it. I don't know. It's so crazy how everybody just goes with the flow. Everybody says racism is in the past too. Why do police use the same badge as when they were catching slaves? Because that's why the police were made in the first place. Because they were invented to defend property, and property at the time, they considered actual people as property. So they would literally catch runaway slaves, and they used the same logo. That's like if Germany decided to use the Nazi flag as their country flag still, because that's just how it was. It's how it's always been. Like, no. And it's not that hard to become a police. It's not that hard to become a police officer either. And also, police officers don't have to protect you if they see you getting murdered or assaulted. They can just watch it happen and report it in. They don't have to do anything. That's the thing. Everybody's like, oh, who are you gonna run to if they need to save you? Like, the police can just look the other way for a second if they want to. You guys know that, right? They care more about property, you can see, because anytime somebody protests, which apparently is their legal right, and gets a little rowdy, as it should because it's a protest, police tear gas and assault the crowds and fire pepper balls into crowds and beat people with batons. And that's the thing, y'all just call me an idiot. Y'all don't even, like, say anything, like, worth of value when you talk. You just tell me that I'm an idiot and that I'm crazy or that I need to take my meds. Maybe the world's crazy and I'm normal. They did a lot of shit that would be considered mentally ill in the past as a society. But when it's actually presently happening, everybody just acts like that's normal and supposed to happen. And I feel like in 30 years, everybody's gonna come back and be like, oh my god, were you like that? Did you want to change the world like that when Trump was in office, ruining the whole country, like all the other presidents before him were trying to do? And everybody's gonna pretend that, oh, we didn't vote for Trump, even though you did. Trump is not fixing the country. Our national debt is plummeted, and he's taken $5 billion when he's been in office. And he also made it illegal for the IRS to investigate him at all. He's also super racist, obviously. He is hurtful to trans people in the bills that he signs, which is setting up groundwork to kill them pretty much. Because why would you say kill radically pro transgender people and then make that like a really loose term? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I feel like y'all are in a cult talking about, you don't even have a rebuttal, you're just saying shit that you think is gonna get to me. That doesn't prove me wrong. If you ever set foot in Texas uninvited, your name will become a campfire story. Texas isn't the only one who has guns. I'm not scared of you. The inbreds. We got inbreds in our comments. Talk about me. My name will become a campfire story. No, it won't. I don't think things will go intended, buddy boy. And I don't know why people would think that I would want to go to like some buttfuck middle of nowhere place in Texas. I'm not saying shit that things that you do, I'm just saying shit that I say to everybody. No, I was talking about the person who said that they would make me a campfire story. They think that they're from Texas, so they're big and bad. You need to put the 40 rack down, son. You need to go to sleep. That's why your wife and kids left you. You have to come with receipts to be taken seriously. It's like the scientific process. If you don't have scientific proof, then why would anybody believe you? With what? I'm out now. My parents were too. They didn't enforce it. That's what's up. Yeah, that doesn't, nobody gets forced to be attracted to anybody. You kind of just are attracted to what you are. They tried to change it. They used to make therapy. They still are to change it, but it doesn't work, and we know that it doesn't work. Mythicalism, what's up? I don't even know what you're talking about, my guy. I'm not gonna lie. What is this? Some ice boat show speed shit. Don't get me copyrighted. Can I ask what your views on Christianity are? I don't know why Christians think everybody's out to get them. But it's cool. As long as you're not a Christian nationalist. You know. Am I a flat earther? No. Do I believe in evolution? Yes. I believe that's a possibility. You can see how humans have evolved even over the years. Like people in society just looked a lot different as compared to now. And everybody is like, oh, are you telling me that it's really that subtle? And it's like, yeah, can you imagine how many years it is that they're talking about? It's just scary to people to accept that we're really on a floating rock, like alone, no anything in the universe. I think sentience fucks with people's head, and that's why a lot of people need it or need an unhealthy relationship with it, because if they don't, they feel like there's no purpose in life. There is, though, honestly. I feel like everybody has a purpose in life, for sure. I don't think everybody gets to fulfill the purpose, though, because life is life. Yeah, I know. There are a lot of people who are Christian who watch me. The majority of America is Christian. People aren't really coming for Christianity. The media makes it seem like that, though. They want to make it seem like, oh, Either it's Muslim, Jews, um, whatever religion it is. I feel like people want to blame everything on religion, but it's really people behind the people in power in religious settings that are corrupt, and people in power in politics that use religion to get votes, to do evil shit. Is my eye okay? Yeah, my eye's okay. God, yeah, that's the thing though. People think that free will is a sin. It gets to a certain point. It's about to be the longest day of the year though, guys. Like 3 days. Sean, what's up? Things change, I don't know. I feel like in 10 years, months, whatever, your life can be completely different from what it is right now. You know? Was I live streaming yesterday? Yeah, I stream every day. We're so close to 30,000 subscribers, it's crazy. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm tired.